What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I got another very cool thing in the mail from Schrade. I got actually a couple items, and we're going to get to them and do some cool stuff with them. And we've been out here, me and my neighbors and friends here, shoveling out this place here and getting it ready. But one thing I thought was really cool, guys, is I've had a bunch of carbon steel knives, and one thing I didn't have was a stainless, something that would be good for the salt and good for, you know, going out and not having to worry about the rust. So I got this Schrade Schf40, guys. Schrade was nice enough to send it so I can show it to you here. And what this is, guys, is the 420J2 steel and a thermoplastic sheath that has a million different lashing options and carry options, guys. You're only limited to your imagination. It has the sharpener on the inside, but I'm just going to basically show you the knife, and this will be for a different video to actually take it apart and show you a couple things, because I've got it on my belt, and this is the way it rides on my belt. So take the knife out, guys, like I said, and you basically got here a very, very stout full tang knife that goes the whole way back here in the 420J2 steel. This pommel is not attached to this fully to the tang. This is just a piece that is welded onto the tang. So, I mean, it'll still break ice and it'll still be good at, you know, as Brother Tactical says there, attitude adjuster if you needed to, you know, use that in like a defensive thing. But just very, very cool. So, you got some holes here for lashing. You can lash that to a spear, to a stick, or you can turn it around and have it made as a deadfall trap, which we've seen before in some videos. And you've got a hollow grind with serrations. You've got a fuller here, which is like a lot of people like to call them a blood groove, which actually does work if it's in the right spot. When you're skinning game or stuff like that, that'll actually deflect the blood or liquid or whatever you want away from the actual cutting surface. And for the handle, guys, this is one thing that makes this knife really, really cool, guys, is this handle is glass-filled nylon on the inside, and then they wrapped it in that TPE rubber that they've been using. And I'll tell you guys, this is super, super grippy, you know, with gloves or with not gloves or anything. And this sort of kind of rock pattern, if you call it that, they have on here isn't just for looks. That actually makes it really, really grippy, guys. And they've actually, you can tell a lot of thought went into that because it seems to fit into your hand really well, into the spots. So we've got the jimping on the top in the bottom on both sides just to add to the grip, and the jimping on the bottom, if you're into a chopping position, it's in the perfect spot where you could get a good grip on the bottom, you know, for your chopping method. So like I said, guys, the 420J2 steel, so this is something here, we're right on the bay, you know, you guys know that if you follow the channel. We'll get out and do a lot of testing with this knife, guys. I was really excited to get this one because of the fact of it being stainless. So like I said, guys, the sheath's ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter which way you put the knife in, it goes either way, so no worries there. And I think for me, guys, I will probably put a leg lashing around it just to keep it that more secure. But I will say one thing, guys, the belt, which we'll get into, the belt attachment is very, very strong and like a Cordura type stuff, so it's very, very strong to keep it right where it needs to be. So anyway, guys, that is the Schrade Schf40 from Schrade, and it's a new one that's going to be out this month for sale. I believe some of them will be out in the next couple weeks for sale even, and there's going to be lots more videos of this because we're going to put it through some good tests, guys, and try it out. So anyway, we'll just quickly try it on a ferro rod, and it's got a very, very good, almost like 90-degree kind of deal going on here. And a really cool swedge at the top that just kind of adds to the look, but oh yeah, that digs right in perfect, guys. So you can see that very, very conducive to using for a ferrocerium rod. So that's it right there, guys, in a nutshell, and expect some more videos too, guys. I really, really I'm very stoked about this knife, and I know it's going to do really well here on the bay as a good sort of all-around knife. So anyway, guys, it's Maritime Spook signing out. Give you another little quick shot of that sheath system, but it's got lashing points everywhere, and we'll get into that in a different video, but very secure sheath. So anyway, guys, keep your stick on the ice, and you know, have a good week. Take her easy. Good. End.